Alright, we ready? Let's go.
I find it funny we're doing a Battleground review, even though that show sucked.
Yeah, that shit sucked.
Anyway, hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pay Per Review. He's Rodimus Prime, the second place of our Battlegrounds predictions, while I am the newly mohawked War Machine MJ, the WonderShop.
Did I mention that was a nice dude?
Thank you.
Yeah.
And in the background there's Owen. Anyway,
yeah, he's chilling.
I won predictions.
Yeah, he did. You know, honestly, this show was just... It was just...
Okay.
Thank you.
It's one of those times where the Raw pay-per-view was actually better than the Smackdown pay-per-view.
Yes.
Shocking, even though that Raw had a dumb name for their pay-per-view.
But it was still great.
Goodness gracious, it was great. Balls of fire.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're here to talk about WWE Smackdown Live Battleground.
More like dead into the ground, because that's exactly what this pay-per-view was. Dead into the ground.
But there was one upside, though.
Yeah.
After this pay-per-view, we got to watch Talking Smack, where Kevin Owens is still a goddamn treat to watch.
Fucking gold. Even though I didn't watch it, I heard about it.
Me and MJ did.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to watch it after that.
Oh, if you watch any part of that, just watch the Kevin Owens segment. It's great.
Yeah.
Because after he leaves the set, you still hear him in the background telling Renee to shut up. It's like, you, shut up now.
He just does not like Renee. He's just so rude to her.
And it's so great. And, you know, it's Renee and Jerry Lawler that night, and Lawler was actually singing Owens' praises.
Sucking him up.
Yeah.
It's the king, so.
Now that's gay.
Yeah, but enough of all the small talk.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get started on the pre-show.
Let's talk about the pre-show. Of course, we always have a pre-show. And I actually liked this pre-show match. It was Aiden English taking on the Perfect 10.
Ty
Dillinger.
Yeah.
War Machine and Mainstream in the background. How y'all feeling about this?
It was pretty much, you know, same old match, but the upset was that Aiden English actually beat Ty Dillinger.
Yes, shockingly.
One of the few people that I thought were locks for the night actually got beat. That's surprising.
I was shocked that Aiden English won this match too. How you feeling? You like this match? Yay? Nay? Good?
What?
The pre-show.
Pre-show.
Meh.
Meh?
Meh.
Yeah. Anyway, like we said, Aiden English won in 9 minutes, 45 seconds. I'm actually giving this a 3 out of 5. Nice match.
Surprising.
Surprising. Now, to kick off this pay-per-view, let's talk about a match that was amazing.
Oh, WonderShop! Don't you dare feel sour. Clap and feel the power of the new day.
As they took on the Usos for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. Fellas, if we are in agreement, can I just say, this match was just amazing.
This match right here, man. This match right here, man. This match right here, man.
This match right here, though.
This match right here,
This, I mean, it was just the first match. It was the opening show to the pay-per-view, and it was just balls out fantastic.
Balls all out, balls out. Yeah, they just slammed on the gas pedal to start this show.
Yeah. At one point, Xavier Woods went up for the, what does he call it, the honor roll? Or something like that? Where he jumped off the rope and then he got super kicked.
Yeah, he does like a springboard elbow.
Yeah.
And Uso number 2 caught him midair with a super kick.
He caught a mouthful of white Air Force Ones.
Them Jordans, though.
Yeah.
Them Usos, though.
Them Usos, though. Them Uso number 5s, though. Well, number 3, because they're, you know. But anyway.
Yeah, they're number 3 because they totally won the right belt. But anyway, then there was Xavier Woods' clever facebuster.
Yes.
Where, you know, he did the roll through like it was going to be a roll-up, and then he just turned into a facebuster.
Exactly.
Pretty
And
neat.
I was not expecting this. I picked the Usos. You picked New Day, right?
I picked New Day.
Mainstream picked Usos, correct?
No.
You picked New Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, he picked New Day.
I thought you picked Usos. But anyway, the New Day. The New Day are the brand new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. They are the, I think they're the first team to hold the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champions. As for Kofi Kingston, he's the first person to hold the Raw, World Tag Team, WWE, SmackDown, and Raw Tag Team Championships. Wait, didn't I say Raw twice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you meant to say was the WWE, the World, the Unified Tag Team, the Raw, and the SmackDown.
Yeah.
So that's 5 tag team titles right there.
Well, I didn't see Unified, but I know he held all those titles.
Yeah. Well, he held Unified back. I think that was when they paired him up with Evan Bourne. They were Air Boom.
Yeah, I kind of like that team.
Yeah. Anyway, but this is the New Day's 3rd title reign.
And this is Xavier's first title.
Wait. Is his first title?
Well, they said it was his first title. But anyway.
I mean, what was he still a part of New Day when they had their other 2 runs, including that historic run?
I have no idea. But anyway. All we know is the New Day are the new champs.
And they still rock.
They still rock. They will be heading into SummerSlam into Brooklyn as the champs. 13 minutes, 50 seconds. I'm breaking the scale with this one. 5.5 out of 5. This match felt like it lasted a good 20 to 25 minutes.
Well, cool your jets. Cool your jets, Dave Meltzer. Because we're still rolling on. This is where the show started losing steam. Because next up, it was the rock star Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Mr. Money in the Baron Corbin.
Yeah, this match was aight. I don't know what else to say about it. It was aight.
Yeah, I was expecting an all-out brawl-out, but...
Yeah. Mainstream, how you feel about this match?
It was okay.
Yeah.
It was meh. It was aight.
The ending was spectacular.
Yeah, basically what happened was Baron tried to play dead. Shinsuke tried to get him up, and he hit Shinsuke right down there.
Yeah, he kicked him in the Nakamura's because you know, the way I was thinking it was, you know, he's going to try and, you know, get away with a sneaky advantage when the ref wasn't looking, but the ref saw the whole thing.
Yeah, and Shinsuke Nakamura won by disqualification. Afterwards, Baron Corbin came in the ring, hit him in the gut with the briefcase, and laid him out with the end of days. Like we said, this match was aight. 12 minutes, 25 seconds. It gets a 3 out of 5.
Now, on to the next match. It was the Fatal 5-Way Elimination match for the #1 contendership for Naomi's championship at SummerSlam.
Now, that's a lot to say. I'm surprised you're not out of breath yet.
Yeah.
But anyway, Naomi...
I've been working on my cardio.
Okay. Good job.
Thank you. Anyway.
Naomi was at ringside. She was on commentary watching the action.
Can we pause for a minute? How great does that belt look?
That belt is fucking awesome.
I almost said how belt does that great look?
You were about... Yeah.
It's great because, you know, they got the neon lighting and all that, and it looks fantastic.
It does.
I would buy it if it wasn't going to be so expensive.
It's probably going to be expensive 9 times out of 10. But anyway, we had Tamina, Lana, Becky Lynch, the Queen Charlotte Flair, and Natalya.
Now, we did a little pool in preview, if you saw, where, you know, we tried to determine who is going to have the correct order of elimination.
Right.
And while me, Malcolm, and Rod didn't get any points for picking them, me and Rod got a point for correct elimination order. So, yeah.
So how'd the points go with that?
Well, see, I got a point because I called Charlotte being the last eliminated.
Okay.
You got a point for calling Tamina first eliminated.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it for that one.
Okay. Well, in the interest of fairness, I did write down the order of elimination. Like he said, Tamina got eliminated first, then Lana, then Becky Lynch, then Charlotte Flair. Becky was on the roll because she eliminated the first 2 women in this match.
Yeah, they booked her strong. She made Tamina tap out, then Lana, and then damn, I forget how Charlotte eliminated Becky. Wasn't it like did she do natural selection and then pin?
I think so. Yeah. I can't remember. But anyway, she got eliminated next. Then it came down between Charlotte Flair and Natalya. Charlotte, she got rammed into the turnbuckle or whatever. And then, just magically, 1, 2, 3, Natalya. Yes, Natalya. The so-called best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. Basically ripping off her uncle. Is going to SummerSlam in Brooklyn to face off against Naomi for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Now, Naomi came in the ring after the match. She decided to stick the hand out you know, congratulating her, you know, saying good luck.
And Natalya just blew her off.
Yeah, just basically walked off. She's determined to get that belt.
Now, anybody want to have a running bet on if Natalya wins or not?
Yes, Natalya wins and Carmella cashes in. I'm calling it right now. I'm
saying Natalya doesn't win, beats the holy fire out of Naomi. And Carmella, I almost forgot her name. Yeah. Carmella cashes in.
Yeah. Well, I could be wrong, but either way, Carmella's going to end up cashing in. Yeah. So let's just call it what it is. 11 minutes, even, 3.5 out of 5. Now, let's get to the next match. It was for the WWE United States Heavyweight Championship. It was the phenomenal one, AJ Styles,
taking on the face of America, Kevin Owens.
Yes.
So the face that runs the place versus the face that runs America.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
I still think they should call AJ the face that built the place.
I would deal with that.
Given that, you know, everybody says AJ is the guy that built TNA, and AJ himself said, I'm the guy that built Smackdown.
Yeah.
So.
But I did find this match to be a bit slow. Yeah. But overall, it did pick up. It was a very good match. Pretty much one of the only 2 good matches on this show.
Oh, yeah. The big spot that I remember was AJ Styles was about to go for the Styles Clash. Owens looked like he was about to go for an Alabama counter it with an Alabama Slam.
Yeah.
But he took AJ and threw him at the ref.
Yeah. So. Another one before that is where AJ got rammed into the turnbuckle. He got his, you know what, got put into the turnbuckle. Yeah. But anyways.
But after the referee got knocked out, Owens and Styles were countering each other into, you know, different submission holds. The calf crusher, the crossface, not to be confused with the Cena lock. You know, crossface has a tight lock, while the Cena lock is loose.
Yeah, it may look tight, but it's...
You know, it may look good, but it doesn't put anybody over.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
the referee counted 1, 2, 3 when AJ's shoulders were on the mat. It was a kind of groggy pinfall.
Yeah. Apparently, this wasn't supposed to happen, but Kevin Owens ended up winning the match. He is now 3-time United States champion. 17 minutes, 50 seconds. I would have given this a better rating, but that botch right there kind of bumped it down. It gets a 3 out of 5.
Now, there were reports saying that after the match, AJ, well, while they were doing the Jinder Mahal promo,
yeah,
AJ was pissed off. He was yelling at the ref. He was throwing, you know, stairs around. So
yeah,
we don't know if that was a botch or if that was actually supposed to happen.
Yeah,
but you know, we're calling it like we're seeing it. Then there was the Fashion X-Files segment.
Yeah,
where Breezango tried to get down to the bottom of whoever it was when the Ascension showed up. Said it was them, but it wasn't them.
Yeah,
because they had tickets to Eddie Money last week on SmackDown.
Yeah.
They wound up getting attacked again, but, you know, it went out, you know, the lights went out, they came back on, Tyler Breeze was out, lights went off again, Fandango was knocked out, and he was, you know, he got drug off, so.
So basically, Breezango got attacked. We still don't know who their attackers are, so we will see in the upcoming weeks. Now, this is where the pay-per-view just went, pshoo!
Yeah, this is where they really ran out of gas.
Yeah. The next match will be the flag match. John Cena, Mr. You Can't See Me, taking on Rusev. Machka.
This match
sucked.
Well, I wasn't going to say sucked.
Well,
going to be fair.
I take that back. It was okay. It was just boring.
It was not okay. It was stupid. It made no sense.
It made all the sense.
There was parts in there that made no sense. It's a...
You know what? Basically, the gist of this match was you had both the Bulgarian flag.
The Bulgarian flag on Cena's side, then you had the...
American flag on the other.
Yeah.
One had to take their flag down, go up the ramp, and they had this little staircase. And you had to put the flag on the pole, and that's how you won the match. Like I said, War Machine and mainstream said this match was stupid.
Now, the part that didn't really make sense to me was the whole battling with the flag holders. Because, you know, Rusev, he clocked Cena with it. Okay, that makes sense. Why would you set it back down if you know, it's his? I would just, like, fuck out of here. And then, you know, Cena, he blocked Rusev from planting the flag instead of, you know, just slapping it going, the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I was listening to Solid Monster's Sound Off review, and he basically said that the pay-per-view sucked and no one really cared for this match, however.
And besides that, who in the hell walks all the way up the stairs just to plant the freaking flag? I would just stood on the ramp and plant the fucking flag. This match made no sense.
You got anything to say about this?
No, fuck off.
This match should have fucked off.
See, he makes a good point. It should have fucked off.
High five. Yeah.
High five.
Anyway, of course, who didn't know John Cena was going to win? Seriously? Now, they did have a video package setting up the match. That was nice. Yeah. But 21 minutes, 10 seconds, I'm giving this a flat ass, no excuses, 2 out of 5. Now, let's talk about the next match.
Speaking of no excuses, it was the pay-per-view debut of one Mike Kanellis with the returning Maria Kanellis, taking on
Sami Zayn,
everyone's favorite loser.
That's exactly where I was going to get to. You know what? We're not even going to talk about this match. Because I was watching Battleground, and I fell asleep during this match. Of course, Sami Zayn won. 17 minutes, 15 seconds. 7 minutes, 15 seconds, excuse me. It gets a flat ass thumbs down, 1 out of 5.
Now, I would have put, you know, I would have made it a 1.5 because Mike Kanellis was also a lock to win for me. And to see Sami Zayn actually go over on, you know, somebody making their pay-per-view debut, that's shocking. Well, beat him clean. There wasn't no shenanigans.
Yeah, well, at one point, Sami was going for the Explorer until Maria tried to stop him, but he hit it anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, like we said, 7 minutes 15 seconds.
17 minutes.
I don't know why
that is hell right there.
I don't know why I keep saying that. 7 minutes 15 seconds, 1 out of 5.
Anyway, the next match, speaking of hell,
Oh!
this is where they just had to limp it home. It was the Punjabi prison match for the WWE title.
Oh, God.
It was Jinder Mahal, the modern-day Maharaja, defending against the Viper, Randy Orton. If my voice doesn't sound enthusiastic at all, it's because this match blows. The rules were simple. They start out in the ring. There were 4 doors that they had to get open. Each door stayed open for 60 seconds. Once that 60 seconds expired, the door would shut and be locked. Afterwards, if they escaped, they had to climb over another wall of bamboo and win the match. Now, as much as this match sucked, I still have to give props to everyone involved. Jinder freaking Mahal, Randy Orton, the Singh brothers, and of course the Great Khali. We'll get to that in a second. But by God, Randy Orton, for this match to suck, he really gave it his all.
This match was as slow, as tedious, as every other word that I could think of. That's how much I thought about this match. Randy Orton was at his slowest. Jinder Mahal, he did his thing. The best part about this match is when Randy Orton was climbing up, you know, Jinder had already gotten out of the other part of the cage or whatever.
He's already out of the first
layer of the Punjabi prison. One of the Singh brothers slides out on the outside and gets put through a table, basically just punched through a table.
He was up there trying to hold Randy back. Orton just knocked him off, and he went through a table that wasn't cleared off at all.
No. And he bounced off the table like a basketball.
No, he didn't bounce. He
had a little bounce to him from what I saw.
Yeah, like it was a normal bounce, but after that he just slid.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, Randy Orton had a deep cut on his arm.
Yeah, and he had some pretty big bruises on his back as well.
Yeah, he even had like a black mark under his pec.
Yeah. But anyway, we get towards the end of the match. Yeah, he's climbing up. Jinder Mahal, not to cut you off, but Jinder Mahal's music plays. Who comes out?
the Great Khali.
Oh boy.
He sits there. Well, he climbs, and he actually climbed pretty nimbly for somebody his size. Anyway, he held Randy there at chokehold point. While Jinder Mahal, laughed at him, climbed over, laughed at him, finally got off, laughed at him, and then the two rode off into sunset.
Yeah, I saw a meme earlier today saying, as slow as the Great Khali was walking towards the ring, Randy Orton could have been climbed out of the cage.
Yeah, but he just
Yeah.
Anyway.
That just basically killed this whole pay-per-view. That right there,
now
ditto, done.
Now to preview for this match, we watched the Punjabi prison match from 2007, Batista and Great Khali.
Yes.
This match was a little bit more excitable and a little faster paced than, that match.
But either way, this match still sucked. Dear WWE, do not ever, and I repeat, do not ever bring back the Punjabi prison.
Watch, the Punjabi prison is going to replace the Elimination Chamber.
What?
Oh, God. What? He said, watch, the Punjabi prison is going to replace the Elimination Chamber.
Mainstream Malcolm, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man.
Anyway,
let's just go ahead and finish this up. Of course, Mahal won.
Mahal, the great Mahal.
As he was celebrating
The modern day Mahal.
As he was celebrating with the Great Khali. 27 minutes, 40 seconds. For this match to be that boring. No one cared. I could literally hear the air conditioner go off in the building.
Damn.
That's how boring this shit was.
Yeah,
and it gets a flat, dumbass, no exceptions, no ifs, ands, or buts. 2.5.
I'll give it 1.5.
I would stick with 2.5 because they tried. Like Mahal, Orton, the Singh brothers, they tried. I don't place the blame on them.
No.
I place the blame on whoever thought this was a good idea.
I don't know which match was worse this year. Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal in the Punjabi prison, or Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
The House of Horrors match was a little better. Like
it was stupid, but a little better.
The pre-film stuff was pretty good. Especially him dropping a refrigerator on the man.
Oh, man. And Randy Orton coming to the house in slacks with no shirt.
With a limousine.
In a limousine. You got elbow pads, wrestling tape, slacks, no shirt.
And then Bray Wyatt drives off in the limousine. What the fuck?
In a dirty-ass wife beater. Looking like somebody's abusive husband.
Anyway,
Superstars matches of the night. You all know the usual. Superstars of the night go to the Usos, the New Day, Natalya, AJ Styles, and Kevin Owens. Matches of the night go to the tag team title match and the U.S. title match. Overall, I'm just giving this a badass, horrible 2 out of 5.
Badass, not in a good way. This is badass in a good way. That was badass in a...
yeah, that's what I meant. Badass in a horrible way. The last 3 matches just overkill.
Anyway, next up we're gonna be taking a look at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3, Rude vs. McIntyre, and SummerSlam, the Fatal 4-Way for the Universal Belt.
Yes. If I can jump the gun for just a second. If you had an early pick, let's say the match was this Sunday.
Okay.
Let's say we're already in August, the match happens this Sunday. Okay. Who is your pick to win the Universal Championship out of those 4? Who would you take right now?
I would say...
Early betting odds. Strowman?
I'm torn between Strowman and Joe.
I would say Strowman, but I'm picking Samoa Joe. I think if they're smart, they'd put the belt on Joe, but I wouldn't be mad if Strowman won. Anybody but Roman.
Watch, they're going to put the belt on Roman.
Ah, fuck.
Anywho, we're also going to be doing a preview and review, a very special one, of the What Culture Pro Wrestling World Cup.
Yes.
We've watched almost all the qualifiers. We just need to watch the rest of the World Qualifier.
Well, I've missed a couple of them, but for the most part, I've watched them.
Well, for the most part, we've watched them.
Yeah.
But yeah, the two biggest matches I've seen, you know, there's a lot of them, but the two biggest ones, Rey Mysterio versus Will Ospreay, and Zack Sabre Jr. versus Jay Lethal.
That is going to be awesome. Both matches are going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, the whole tournament has been awesome thus far.
Exactly.
Anyway, we're also going to be doing a new video series. We're going to give you guys a sampler here on YouTube, but on Patreon, it's going to be, that's where it's going to be at.
Yep.
It's going to be vintage review. We've already shot, you know, our first one. It is SummerSlam 2005, Hogan versus Michaels.
The next one will be the very first SummerSlam from 1988. SummerSlam 88, very first SummerSlam ever. Stay tuned for that.
Now, who is the main event of that one?
I haven't checked the card yet.
Okay. It's probably Hulk Hogan.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Even though he sucks.
I know.
He's a horrible human being. He's a horrible excuse for a wrestler.
Anyway, you already know our usual plugs. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Sarah with Speed Pain. Devin with Devin Cooks. Anything else I'm missing?
Nothing I can think of.
Okay, well, if I'm missing anything, I always feel like I'm missing something. You know, check with us.
Yeah.
But anyway, that has been our review of Battleground.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the WonderShop series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about the WonderShop series. For a second.
Yeah, like it's no longer a tie for first place because I'm sitting pretty in first place with 28 points. Malcolm is sitting pretty in second place with 26 points, and Rodimus is third with 25.
Oh, so I'm not too far behind.
Now we still got some time before this is over. I'm going to try and get that belt finished around SummerSlam, but the camera's dying, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. He's mainstream Malcolm asleep on the couch as per fucking usual. Liar. He is Rodimus Prime, Mr. Second Place for Battleground, and I am War Machine MJ, Mr. First Place, and we will see you guys next time.